This morning, BLG matched up against FPX over in the LPL, and let me tell you, the draft was a complete abomination from both teams. Let's take a look. BLG opened with LeBlanc first pick, which is bad for two reasons. First, he is going to do the Shiv Night Harvester build and not do any damage. Also, LeBlanc is just random in terms of theme and really hard to fit in with a team comp. FPX answer with Jax and Annie. The Annie pick is solid, but I'm confused by the Jax because FPX just willingly blind picked top lane on red side. They could have just picked AD or jungle here and saved top pick for R3 where they could counter Renekton with Quinn or something. BLG second rotate Renekton and Sejuani, which is terrible. The Sedge pick is tolerable only because Maokai is banned, but why not pick Poppy jungle instead? I like Poppy better in general than Sedge, and FPX already have Jax locked in, and are likely to lock in more champs with dashes, which Poppy thrives into. The Renekton is awful because they've counterpicked themselves into the Jax. Renekton doesn't slam that lane like people think he does, and Jax will always outscale the Crocodile. FPX then turned my nausea into full-blown projectile vomiting when they locked Lee Sin on R3. They even hovered Kindred, and then said no, we want to handicap ourselves. Enemy team has LeBlanc, Renekton, and Sejuani locked, but yeah, that's a great Lee Sin angle. This champion is so omega useless, it doesn't even matter if you're mechanically talented with him. If you fall behind even a little bit, you're done for the game. And even if you do get fed early, you'll get outscaled by anything. Absolutely hate the Lee Sin pick, and at this point, even with BLG's blunders, the game is pretty much free for them. FPX R4 blind pick Kai'Sa, which is just random. How does it pair with the rest of the team? I would have just locked Kog or Xayah here because BLG is short ranged and is going to be running into FPX, which those champs thrive into. I guess so far FPX has kind of a dive comp, but still the Kai'Sa pick is just perplexing. BLG round out with Xayah and Nautilus, which is just weird. BLG's whole comp just seems purposeless. They're kind of a dive teamfight comp, but not really. They are all off-theme champions and there is no clear goal in mind. Individually, the Xayah pick can work because FPX is going to be running into them. BLG has mid-late game poke with LeBlanc, early game laning with Renekton, and late game objective fighting with Sejuani, Xayah, and Nautilus. There is inherent dysfunction in how they will play the game. Anyways, FPX finished with Alistar on R5, which is abysmal. I truly hate this champion. They've also self-counterpicked into Xayah and Nautilus. Why not just take Morgana here? This is really one of the worst drafts I've seen in a long time, from both sides. If I had to choose one though, I would favor BLG, mainly because they don't have Lee Sin. Unfortunate to see a team draft like this from arguably the best region in the world. Thanks for watching, see you next time.